call them.
Yeah, because you can't sit here, but you got to be mindful of things you say and do. Period. Because guess what? I could be sitting here. I could have kids in the house now. You think I'm really gonna be having sex and I know they in there? No, I'm gonna wait until they knocked out or they out of my sight. Then I'm gonna
That's
do
why.
exactly what the hell I've been doing. And
That's
then
why I
again,
said.
you gotta make sure, like, look, we gonna set this boundary. Like, see, look, I knew one person that, and they said, look, they married, still going to this day. How they had it, man. Listen, at a certain time, homework was done. You done ate. You done watched whatever little entertainment. We done had family time with you. Take your ass to sleep now.
Yeah. Make sure
After
you got
that,
a lock on your door too, because like I said,
you don't want nobody
we got a
walking in
lot of
on you.
Chinese stores around here, and I be hearing the stories from these little girls. Listen, what's crazy is it's bad enough that these moms be having these little girls already twerking with them on social media and off social media. But to top it off, do half of y'all moms, like here in Philly, anywhere, know that y'all kids be watching y'all through the little keyholes and underneath the doors, what y'all be doing, especially when y'all so fucking loud. Like, if y'all can't
Mm.
keep y'all mouth shut and y'all got kids, go get a hotel. Or you know what? Better yet, get another house. Buy another house. If you're
Nah,
renting, rent another house. Shit.
nah, you know what it is? No, but see, this the thing though. Even if you go ahead, saying, see, like, hey, there's been times I know people that heard it. I heard it, but I ain't see nothing. I can't like, I know,
No,
nigga,
but
it's
these
not
kids
meant
is
for you to
nosy.
fucking, it wasn't
These
meant for you to be nosy in the first place.
these
Shit.
kids
Like,
is nosy as shit. They listen. These kids is fucking nosy as shit. You hear like, especially like a lot of the Spanish moms is loud as shit.
yeah.
Like, I'm sorry to say it. Ay papi. Listen, kid ears gonna pop up real fast. Fast as shit. Oh, I heard that on the TV. I know what they talking about. I know what they doing. Let me see if it's real. I wanna know. I've heard these kids talking to fucking Chinese stores like crazy, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, wow. Like, basically, y'all moms is porn stars for y'all. Y'all the first porn video they watch before they
So,
even find them porn stashes.
facts. That's why you
So I'm
gotta be
sorry to
mindful
say
of
it,
the things you do.
like,
Even on social media, you gotta be mindful because guess what? Those things do get out. Even if
it's
you thought it
like,
was gonna be somewhere and you took it down, somebody got something.
you know, the little TikToker, the son and the dad they be doing them little skits and shit. They be doing
Yeah,
jokes. Dad and the son. I think you know who I'm talking about. He's
yeah.
always
You
trying
talking
to
about
slap
the
his son on the videos and shit.
yeah.
So, like, they be speak what they be when they be showing these skits, they're not lying about that. That's how people really is, and these kids ain't stupid. They put two and two together because they got social media. TikTok has taught these kids so much, and not just TikTok. Let's get TikTok out the way. Before TikTok existed, there was Instagram, there was Snapchat, there was all them other apps.
Yeah,
So like
that's
y'all act like they didn't see this shit on these apps, and then they see their parents, and they be like, "Oh shit." So I think that communication between your kids is a real big thing, and I have it between mine. I don't know how many. I've had parents be like, "Oh, I ain't gotta talk to them about that. They're not the right age. It's none of their business." But you in your fucking room screaming like you in a fucking porn video. Now it's their business. They can't sleep.
yeah, because they're gonna be too damn nosy trying to find out. But see, you know what? I told somebody this one day too. Hence why I said some things you just gotta compromise. All right, I know look, I know you loud and you ain't gonna shut the fuck up. And I know the kids gonna be waking up. So I gotta figure, all right, look, put some earmuffs on them or something, like either that or look, once they all knocked out, we gonna have to go elsewhere. Like, if they knocked out, we
Yeah.
gonna have to go. Look, you know what? Let's make our way to the kitchen or something. This way he can't. If you got an upstairs, downstairs, you should be out. Look, I'm gonna find a basement or something. Fuck that.
Yeah, and people wondering why these kids is doing what they're doing in these schools, though, bringing that back into it. I had to say it and speak into that because I wanted to bring that into it too. Like, for these parents out here that be like, "Oh, I don't know how my kid at kindergarten or second grade, third grade knows about sex," and "Oh, I didn't teach them this," because you don't got your eye wide open on your child. Like Nate the Great says, and the word says, "Open that third eye."
Yeah,
These
just
kids ain't stupid. They probably smarter than us. We just don't even know it. We just think we're smarter than them.
you know what it is. I was laughing because one of these kids said something the other day, and I tried not to laugh because I was overhearing it while I was in the middle of my morning live. I try not to overhear it. And I kind of overheard it, but when I ended the live, I had to laugh. I was like, that little nigga ain't to say that shit. That nigga said, nigga's not, because I guess he was at one of his friends' house. He was like, yo, I heard your mom's getting her cheeks clapped. I was like, wait, what?
That's what I said. I'm like, you don't be hearing this shit these kids be saying out here in public.
I said, wait a minute, what you know about? I was getting ready to say that, nigga, what you know about cheeks getting clapped? Hold up.
Exactly.
Like, hold up. Did you just fuck my head up for the week? Like,
No, listen.
But it goes to tell you, these kids out here, when you're not paying them no attention.
But listen, this
shit.
conversation I heard this kid having when I was picking up my goddaughter the other day, right? These two little girls was saying, I heard my mom talking to her friend about giving head. She said, I went to Google and said, what does it mean to give head? And she said, you won't believe all the pictures of the boys' private parts that showed up and the woman's and the thing in their mouth. I'm like, oh my God, they're just learning. They didn't know. I'm sitting here like, oh my God, she's not no more than 7 years old. Googling what the fuck giving head means.
Yeah, because and this the thing, like I told somebody, I said, it's not so much as like everybody want to just keep blaming music for the things that are being. No, it's not that. I said you gotta look at it. I said even when it's not music being played, if you around a bunch of adults and they doing shit that you know for a fact, like come on, that's like when you got the kids in the park. If they all, the kids gonna always run back and forth and come be nosy and so on and so forth. But you think if you sitting there smoking in front of them, you think they ain't gonna be nosy? That's why a lot of times, again, you gotta watch certain things you do.
Yeah.
You gotta watch certain things you do, because when you know you got the kids that's not being too, look, I don't want to know what I'm doing this. Look, go play. Like, go do this.
Since my son is a gamer, I've always had the conversations with him. Like, there's times where he turns red and he gets embarrassed and he be like, Mom, come on. I'm like, no, you're going to hear it. Because before somebody comes on that website and starts trying to influence you by saying this and saying that, you're going to hear it from me first. And then you're going to put 2 and 2 together.
Exactly.
So, listen, I'm not embarrassed. I've had, like I told you, parents tell me I'm not doing that shit. Like, they're not the right age. I'm like, listen, we wasn't the right age when we had to get told. Like, my mom didn't really speak to me about stuff like this. It was always a social worker or a neighbor that sat down, Like I always said, that saying that first thing that ever got taught to me was a man will always pull his pants down. A man will always unzip his pants, pull him down, pull him back up, zip him, and walk away. I never got the saying until now that I'm older.
Yeah.
Never understood the fucking saying. I'm like, what the fuck she mean by that? Always until I had a friend go through a certain situation, and I'm like, damn, I put 2 and 2 together. I get it now. I get it. It involves a lot of whereas in a man could come and fuck you, get you pregnant, but he always got the option to walk away and stay there. He's got 2 options. The woman doesn't have the same option as that man does after he's got done having sex with you. Once you're pregnant. So, like, basically, she was just trying to tell me, you have to make better choices with the men you pick.
Yeah.
Because not all of them is going to do their job. Yeah. But we don't have those type of conversations with our kids. Our kids are out here doing exactly what they see us do and thinking it's cool. And y'all trying to figure out, oh, the celebrity did this. The celebrity didn't do it. We did it. We put the music there, make them think it's still cool without explaining to them what any of this music means. To top at all, we don't explain to them none of the stuff that's going on around them. They're going by social media.
Exactly. That's why I say you let the streets and everything else raise your kids. How you doing? You ain't gonna get, but you gotta always have a grasp and a general notion of your kid. And see, that's the thing. When you don't, they get subjected to almost anything, and it's not just on this internet. They just get subjected to everything, period. And if you're not gonna really sit there and take the time, and I don't think you should have any more kids until you know how, until you take some sort of class or something. Because again, I get where you coming from as far as trying to be. Why I say it's not cool to be friends with your kids is only because when you sit there and like prime example, you do something with them on the friend level, and they gonna always assume that they friends with you.
Yeah, that's why you gotta fucking let them know that you're a parent before you their friend. I've always let my kids know, listen, I'm that listening ear. come to me before you go to anybody in the street. I'm your friend. But always remember that I'm your mom before I'm your friend. And the reason I do that is because I want them to be comfortable enough to go and tell me what they think that is okay to go tell somebody else, when I know that they're going to get influenced when they do that. Now they know your weak spot. They know your weakness. They know what to do with you. I prefer for them to come to me. Like, I was taught at an early age, like you gotta listen to your kids, especially with my situation. And I'm thinking that I was always wrong. I had a lot of adults pull me to the side and tell me exactly what I'm saying right now. Like, it's not okay for a parent to be, their kid's friend. But I'm gonna tell you this: I gotta be a parent first. But I'm always a kid to my child, always. But I just don't show out that friend side. Like, I let them know when they're right, I let them know when they're wrong. But she's like, at the end of the day, that is what a real friend should do. A friend is supposed to let you know when your shit stinks. A friend is supposed to let you know when you're wrong. A friend is supposed to tell you when you're right. Like, not just sit here and always take your side. They said, always remember that if a friend is always taking your side and telling you that you're right, they don't want what's best for you.
Yeah, you got too many. That's why you can't have too many yes men. That's even when, like I told somebody yesterday, I said, so you're gonna have some people who they make it through these industries, and yeah, we know what occurs with most of them. But for those who actually slip through the loopholes, like how most smart ones did, you ain't gonna catch them compromising themselves. They gonna have too much fucking time. Like I said, you got some people that you never hear nothing about. Not even a damn, they ain't get arrested, nothing. Nah, because some people don't live like that. Some people actually look. I'm private about my life. There's some things you just not gonna know.
And you